Now that I said that, what is an article card set? Article card set is extremely simple, and I'll get to that in a quick minute. I do have a quick announcement. Part of my Advantage Career and Consulting Services is a project that we're doing helping out rising fourth, fifth, and sixth graders through what we call our Math Advantage Camp. Presently, we're looking for teachers. So if you're a teacher who is competent in math curriculum, and I've always said this, I was a social studies teacher in high school. Now that meant I needed to know a social studies curriculum from K to 12, because I needed to know when you're supposed to have learned US history first, when you first engaged in it, when you took geometry or geography, I should say. I'm still thinking math, but when you had geography, I know when that come in the K-12 curriculum. I know when you were first exposed to world history. So being a expert in your discipline, you have to know, if you're a teacher, you have to know your curriculum from kindergarten to the 12th grade. You have to. Even if you're an 11th grade teacher, you need to know your curriculum from kindergarten to the 12th grade. So if you're a math teacher and you know your curriculum, regardless of the level you're at, whether you know it from kindergarten to the 12th grade, we need you. In addition to that, if you are tech savvy, and the crazy part about this is we have been talking flipped classrooms, blended instruction, and online learning for at least 12 years. In fact, flipped classroom article phenomenon came out 2008. And it's amazing that today we still have public school teachers who have never heard of the term flipped classroom, can't tell you what it is, have never read the research on flipped classrooms. And then 2020 came in March. And we had to flip a classroom quick. We had to transition to online learning quick. We had to transition to blended learning quick. And what happened? We ended up doing Zoom meetings, 390-block Zoom meetings a day. You can't sit in an hour-long Zoom meeting for one time without passing out. I know I can't. If I get 2 Zoom meetings in a day, I'm about to pull my hair out. So I'm looking for teachers, talented enough, tech savvy enough, relevant enough to create content for a summer camp. You need to create the content before summer camp begins, and then we'll have it on a platform where parents can engage their rising 4th, 5th, and 6th graders in the next year's curriculum. What we're giving them is an advantage. Hey, when I had a rising 3rd or 4th and 5th grade student, my children, and they came to visit me for the summer, I had them set up to where they were learning math concepts for the next grade. That worked wonders for them. They never had a problem with math because they understood what was coming before it came. They were good with the concepts before it came. And now I'm offering that same advantage to students out here nationwide. The compensation is simple. You share in the profits. Let's say, for example, you earn this $200 per camp member, and you have, let's say, 50 rising 4th graders, each paying $200 per person. You take away 40% of that. That's a check written to you as soon as the camp begins. That is sharing the profits, something the schools are just never going to do with you. They're going to give you a salary and they're going to keep the profits. So the teacher camp, the Math Advantage Camp is looking for qualified teachers. Please check me out on all social media platforms. I have the program there, the position post, the application, all of that. You can find that information available for you. Please investigate that, and I'll see you in if you're willing to take this journey with me. But it's a lucrative opportunity. I wish to share the profits, but most importantly, I want to give students an advantage going into the next year. That's my goal. And that's all I really care about and wanting to do. So now we're back to article card sets. What exactly are article card sets? Article card sets are sets of cards from a single article. Therefore, one article equals one card set. So all of the cards that you're making of the notes from that particular article go into an article card set. So when I say set, I mean one article. When I say card, I mean one finding from a set. So be clear with that. But when you take my course, Mastering Literature Reviews, we dive deep into that. If I'm coaching you, we have a practice for that. And you get the videos. If you take the course, you get the course videos, which are great in and of itself. But everything we're talking about. So that you can actually create them to write the articles. So